Today is the day I'm pushing the Super Saiyan 4 coup agenda. Now remember when I pushed this agenda last time, and because of the new supports of Pan, this Pan and his Super Saiyan 4 Goku go hand in hand. They straight duos. Think of the best duos in the world.
You what?
That's how they rock.
Get this nigga. Yeah, man, what the fuck are you talking about, my nigga? Like, get him out of here. Always cut like.
You know the vibes. You know the vibes. And you know why I'm here. Everybody knows why I'm here. Straight fusion, baby. Bro, Pan, Super Saiyan 4 coup might be the greatest thing since sliced bread. And I know y'all over here hating. I see your face. I see what's going on, but don't worry, because you're a hater. Or if you don't hate, I love you. If you do hate, I still love you, but just know I got a little less love than I would if you was not hating. You see what I'm saying? Now there's another Pan that's coming out whenever the Easy A's drop. Ironically, that Pan is better than the STR Pan, which is crazy, right? That sounds like unbelievable. But my first time in a long time being able to run potentially two Gogetas next to each other is crazy to me. I'm telling you, it's crazy because you don't really get this opportunity too often. You know what this Gogeta does. You know he gets a 50% damage reduction, ×3 defense when he's receiving the attack, and another ×3 temporarily when he's receiving a super attack. All right, 70% chance to counter a Ki Blast. And we need to receive 7 attacks in battle so we get guaranteed crits. But if we perform well after receiving 3 attacks, launch additional super attack starting from the character's next attack in turn. All it takes is 3. That's all it takes is 3. I'll take it. I'll take it. So show me. Listen, all you gotta do is show me, because next turn Pan's gonna be my slot 1 until the end of the time. You know, as long as I can have her there, I say end of the time. She's gonna be my slot 1 until 4 coup gets built, and then we have another. I guess I'm gonna put Gogeta and 4 coup together. I could have both 4 coups, but I think Gogeta and 4 coups, that's a nice little duo right there. Nice little dooski. My man's got straight damage reduction, and Gogeta hit him with an 8 million crit. Y'all see that? Isn't that crazy? 5. This is just nasty numbers, but I do like 10th anniversary content. Everybody keeps talking about global Dokkan celebration content isn't that good, and I don't really know what you're asking for. Like, what are you wanting more? I feel like 10th anniversary just kind of gave us 2 red zones, the opposites of Goku and Vegeta, and they just threw in the same type of fights but just changed it up a little bit. I mean, it's cool. I don't mind either one. I like hard content. I take like 5 to 6 hard bosses over just tons. I guess if you get tons of content, you get tons of Dragon Stones. So I guess I can see the point there. If y'all going about that, then that's cool. If it's just like you're asking for content in general just to fight, give me hard bosses all day. You know, I like the variety. I like the challenge. You know what I'm saying? That's what I like here. Are we gonna make his damage reduction go out, please? So Gogeta could just kill him and we can head on to the other turn? Because the only way I lose this is if Pan gets stuck slot 1 and she gets super. That's the only way we lose. Other than that, I don't see us losing anything. Yeah, we're gonna kill him here. We're gonna kill him here. It was fun while it lasted there. Bro got a big ass Winnie the Pooh bear sitting on the back of a robot. It's crazy. That's what that is. Hey,
you pink ass Winnie the Pooh looking.
And just like that. Is it possible? It is. It is. It is. It is. Well, put Goku, because I need Goku to be built. Super attacks after, so we should not die. Let's keep Pan on rotation with bro. Actually, I don't have to have Pan on rotation with him, because see, I just think the difference is that like having her do multiplicative supers, it gives him it raises the defense for a certain amount of turns, right? So she gives GT heroes attack and defense 40%. You feel me? Then as the second or third attack in a turn, she gives him another 20%. You see what I'm saying? And then after that, she gives them another defense 20% for every time she super attacks here. So we need the AoE to connect. We're gonna have Goku there. It's gonna be fine. Should have my man's built pretty soon. And then I'm glad I can run them together. More than likely, if I didn't have Super Saiyan 4 Goku here, I would put Pan there after Goku's been built. but we can float her off for a few turns and we can still be good. I just know that with a 500k defense and we're getting super after, unless we're being normal for 1 million, you know what I'm saying, which she doesn't, we're good to go. Okay, I need you to hit Pan so she can launch a couple additionals. There you go. I appreciate that. Need us to get hit like 5 times. That's all it is. I think we're good to go. I think we're good to go. 17 million. And then imagine I had a domain, right? Like, imagine GT had some sort of domain. That'd be even crazier. So we're gonna pop the standby next turn. Gonna be good to go. I still took 165k, even with all that buffies. Still taking 165k, bro. Woo! I hope what happens here is I hope that we can kill. We're not gonna kill her here. It'd be nice if we could have killed her here, because then we could have popped the active with GT, AGL Super Saiyan 4 crew, and then we'd have been cool. But paying us 20%, or 40%, it's 60. Now bro has a 60% defense. Y'all see what I'm saying? Great. Now, okay, 60%. If we would have connected there, that would have been 80. So let me check the D. Let me check the D. So everybody here D higher.
What?
Look at that. 832, 978, 1.8. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put him first slot, so that way he can gain some stack a little bit, you know, because I want him to be good. I want him to stack. I want us to grab some of this. And I want us to do us a favor in something like this. All right, we're gonna kill. Now here's the thing. Do I need to pop the active with 4Ku next turn, or do I wait and save it? That's the real question, to at least to prevent a super from happening. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's where we at now. Do I do this to save a super attack in case we get put in the wrong slot? You know, and that's especially because Jiren, he's gonna lock, and that's all I'm worried about right there. But we have Gogeta, so we do know things are possible. But I think I'm gonna save it. I think there's no reason to rush it right now. We're gonna use it. It's gonna be smart here. We do have a little standby. We have 1 million defense. You see that? Because of Pan, she's his best friend. That's what I'm saying. And if I ran them next to each other the entire time, which I would have if Super Saiyan 4 Goku wasn't next to me and I needed to get built, he's steady stacking D. You know what I'm saying? No diddy, steady stacking. So this is what has to happen here. Actually, I thought I was gonna be able to pop the active, but I think it's after what, 4 turns? 5th turn. Okay. I've been playing Festival Battle so much that I don't even really realize that I hit to that 5th turn pretty soon. You know what I mean? So I don't even be thinking sometimes. Look at that release right there. Release. Release. You know what to do. You know what we doing, bro. So then we're gonna put him here. We're gonna grab these just like this. Now what'll work here is if we don't kill, you know what I'm saying? If we don't kill him this turn, which is possible, Kato Pezra, you know, however you say his name, you finna hit me, finna super me? I want you to super and watch us tank this bitch, bro. Yeah, watch us tank this bitch, bro, because we like that. Big Minkies, bada bing, we're good. And he seals too. 55 is just dangerous. So I think I got hit 3 times and I'm gonna launch additional. So please just chill out. Okay, just chill. Okay, thank God he didn't crit, because he would have crit, it would have been over with. Okay, that's 2-piece. That's good, because I'm telling you now, we're gonna get put in a situation because I can figure out what to do with Pan. You know what I'm saying? Because now she don't have to get slot 1 on Jiren, and we definitely gonna die if Jiren is in slot 1 or Topo. I think it's Topo on this one. That's gonna be a problem here. 2 million. We're still here with him. We're not even gonna rush anything. We're just gonna go ahead and take this. Take this 9-piece. That puts him at 232. Then we're gonna go ahead and grab a little something like this. Still got Pan there. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. She's not gonna proc her passive that she would have procced there, because when she came back the following turn, she has a attack 200%. I think another attack 200% or something after she got hit coming back from the previous turn, her second time around, and she would have did God's work. But because I got these big dogs here, G4. This is probably the first time in a long time where two characters are the top units in the game from the same arc, and they came out differently. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is G4, and then we have the other G4. Like, this G4 is going to be good forever. Like, they fucked up with the kit. The 77% damage reduction turn 1 is going to make them relevant forever. Then they stack too. Then they have a counter. Then they have an active skill. Then they then they rainbow orb. Like, they're the perfect unit, and they're forever going to be stamped in this community. I really don't know. Put my G right there. That's cool. I could stay here, right? So if I stay here in this situation, that would lead me to getting a 10% damage reduction per key sphere obtained, and I would be here. So that's a 50% damage reduction. Type disadvantage. Yeah, that's just not good. Or I put Vegeta would be there, but it's pre-attacks. I put Vegeta there. Let me do this. I'm trying to do the math here. I put Vegeta right there in that situation. He has a 3% damage reduction per key sphere obtained. I thought it was rainbow key spheres. It's a damage reduction 3% per key sphere obtained. We take this 10 piece, and that equals a 30%. So we keep him with a 30%, right? Because even if I have this guy in the first slot, it's just not gonna do him any justice, considering I like Vegeta's chances, but I have dodge on Vegeta. I don't have dodge on bro. So let me go ahead and pop this. Let's bring him out. Thank you, Pan, for coming over. I told you, did I tell y'all Pan was the secret ingredient? That's the one right there. That's the X factor of this entire rotation, of this entire run, is her. Why did I do that? Why did I do that considering he needs to be slot 1? This is just like the worst situation that I could possibly be in. And I'm explaining to you why it's the worst situation to be in, because he has to be slot 1, and I know that, right? But he's supering slot 1, and I don't like my chances with him being super, considering we have no dodge and 50% damage reduction. Yeah, we just gonna have to just take this. We just gotta take it. We just gotta take it. That's just no ifs and buts about it. We just have to take it, bro. Not really much I can do here, especially considering that we're in a tough little pickle. And even if I pop this, it doesn't matter because it's not going to stop anything from going on. So we just got to leave it up to Jesus take the wheel. That's how it is. Jesus take the wheel, because no dodge for my boy, 30% damage reduction, type disadvantage. We're taking big chunks, big chunks. Look at that. It wouldn't matter who I put there. Okay, so we got lucky and this one changed. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna grab this here, right? Grab that. Now I have a 60 or 50% damage reduction here, 900K. Let's keep it just like this. And then we have him in the end. Do I go Gogeta? I could, but I think we just probably wait just a little bit longer. All right, so there we go. We should be okay, especially for the first part. And I dodged. That's very interesting here. Very interesting, considering that he didn't super slot 1, which is very strange to me. I mean, I guess we still could find out, but it's very strange that he didn't super here. That's all I'm saying. It's just, I don't really see him not super outside of slot 1, or I've never not been super in slot 1. So we're gonna find out here. So I guess it's an unarmed super attack, raise this attack. Yeah, there he goes. There he goes. I don't even know what you call that. Is that an unarmed super attack or is that an other type? I don't know what it is here, but we're fine. Everything good. Okay. Let's see, can we take a normal? Look at that. We're still taking 75K.
Garbage?
75K? Even in standby. In standby. He's that dangerous. Okay, so here's what could happen. I want to say that I could have popped the active skill with Gogeta, or with the Force, and turned him into Gogeta. Did a lot of damage. The next turn, popped the active with Gogeta. Well, that's the craziest situation to be in, because oh my God, thank God super attack is going to be here. Thank God he just decided not to be a bitch today. Yeah, you just decided not to be a bitch. Let me see what we talking about here. We have a 60% damage reduction, or 40% before attacking, and then we got hit, so we're coming back. So it's possible. Let me see what we got going on. I gotta trust in Pan here. That's the facts. Trust in Pan, and it's gonna pan out. I see what I did there. Trust in Pan, and it's gonna pan out. So let us cook. Pan, let us cook. Ooh, 285. 285, but let's get defense for my mans. All right, that's 20%. Okay. 40%. There we go. Goku got a 40% defense. It's gonna work. It's gonna work right there. 60, 60, no 60s, and no 80s, which would have been lovely. No 80s, and then 100 would have been, oh my gosh, 100 potentially, but it's cool. Now I got Big Vegeta here. Oh, I need us to like do at least 3 supers. I want to kill him, honestly. Kill him. Woo! I love that. I love that. All right, guys. Let me tell you the plan. Let me show you the plan here. You know who's going slot 1. You know what Big Papa is slot 1. Thank you, Pan, for the support. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. That's all I'm saying. I appreciate you. Here we go. Here we go. Everybody's got their fulfillment. Does he always super slot 1? Is that how that works? I'm not gonna say what I would have did, but I would have did something. Let's get it, Pan. Appreciate it. I'll never lose when I'm Super Saiyan 4. Y'all heard that, right? He never loses. Here we go. HP back. Going doing something like this. Let's go ahead. While we at this situation, we might as well just see all this. I guess I can't hold back anymore. Guess I can't either. It's time. Boom. Boom. Soaring through the sky. You about to fist his ass. No diddy. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Big Minkies after the dragon fist. Woo! Impact frame so crazy. You can up. And let me foam arms on your big ass. Let me foam arms on your big ass, Jiron. Okay, cool. So do I need to be 24 key? All right, so I have 439K defense, right? And then we're gonna get a 25%, get additional 25%, so 50. And then defense goes up basically 154%. So we'll say closely, like I said yesterday, roughly around 2 point something. So we'd have damn near close to over 1 million, around there. I don't know what it's gonna look like. You'd have about, I guess, 900K-ish with a 50% damage reduction. And regarding with 1 turn, you know, it could work out in our favor. I'm just gonna grab this 2-piece here. I'm gonna grab this 3-piece right here, and I'm gonna leave it up to this boy right here, Vegeta, because he gets a 3% damage reduction per key spree. I thought it was Rainbow, and then chance to perform a crit 30% per GT Heroes or Giant 8 power. So, you know, I read it a little wrong, and we're gonna take a 7, so that's a 21% damage reduction. And we should be okay if we don't get super initially, which we could. 137. Oh my God. 137. Are you serious, gang? No way you serious. 670. Bruh. We took all of that. My GOAT took that like a champ. My GOAT took that shit like a champ, gang. Like, what are we really talking about here? Did you see how much? That was about 800K worth, and he took it.
This shit means something to me, man.
And I don't want to hear it. Oh, you put anybody else in that situation, they're probably dying. Let's put respect on his name. If I put AGL Vegeta there, he's dying for sure. If I put Tech Goku there, he's dying. I put Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku there, he's dying. I put INT Hit there, he's dying. The list can go on and on. I put Pan there, and my man's Furku took it like a real man. You hear me? A real man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, gang. I'm sorry. That's just chef's kiss. I won't lie to you. It was really fun. You know, sorry I had to do this to you, bro. Let me do this, right? We go here. We ain't gotta see that no more. We already seen what we need to see. Just know you're dead, buddy. Just know you're dead. Let me do this. Let me do the honors. Let me do the honors and Big Bang your ass. Let me do the honors and Big Bang your ass.
You what?
And that's what I'm finna do here. Watch what I'm finna do to you, my boy. I gotta see it because I want it all to play out. I want it all to play out. Furku, I'm proud of you. I know you didn't get no attack off, but I'm proud of you. He took the super from this Albinuric. Do you listen? He took the super from this Albinuric. You can. And now, goodbye. 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 And I'm finna All Might your ass. Super Saiyan 3 Ku and All Might with the big arm raise right there, man. This might be the greatest KO screen ever. I don't care that they want to say, oh my gosh, he stole his flow of Super Saiyan 3 and Wrath of the Dragon movie. He's paying homage. It's basically the same fucking Goku. Like, what are we talking about here? So, I'm sorry. So when we see Vegeta, we see Gogeta do the Final Flash, are we gonna say he stole that move from Cell Saga? Or anybody saying that? No, it's you Vegito fans trying to hate. You Vegito fans are trying to hate. But my man's Furku took a 5.740 million super. He's him. I love it.
Did you hear this guy? He's glazing. Bro, stop glazing. Just stop.